Good morning or evening, friends. This is JP with Bamarai Gaming, and I've been playing some Mai since I've been playing episodes of Southtown, and I've decided. So, Mai is a fun character because all the mechanics work for her, right? Not everybody has mechanics that work so well for them. Mai, I think every mechanic works for them. What I mean by that is she has a break on her uppercut, her heavy uppercut. Most characters have that. She also has a break here. A lot of characters don't have that. At least not a lot of characters that I play. They don't have that combo. And they can combo into each other. See what I mean? She can break on a lot of things. She also has a really good feint. This feint right here, which I think is the feint for this, allows her to stop her heavy kick, close heavy kick at 6 frames, which just happens to be the startup of her standing heavy punch. So you can go and get a combo off of that. A lot of characters don't have that. And then you can put things together just by what we have. What expected that time. And because of that, it makes her hit so much more playable than a lot of people, because it's so much fun just to see where they're going to go next. But I have a combo in mind, and I hope I don't forget it now, but yeah, that's one thing. So what I found was you can go into this move. Let me get some names. So, my goal is to go with standing heavy kick, feint into standing heavy punch, feint into, or not feint, canceled into Rev Ryun. Nope. Yeah, Ryunbu. Into this move, revved. And then we're gonna go into this fan here. We're gonna hit the rev version of that. And then we're going to go into the Hana Arashi heavy. We're gonna break, no. See, I'm doing it wrong already. We're gonna do standing heavy kick, standing heavy kick, feint, standing heavy punch, Ryunbu, into Sayochi or Chidori, into this one, yeah, Hisatu Shinobi Bachi, break into Rev Hana Arashi. No. We're not gonna break the Hisatu Shinobi Bachi. We are gonna do the Rev Hana Arashi. We're gonna break that one. And then from there, we're gonna try to go into the Uran no Mai Akasuzumi. So the first trick is getting this consistently. Right? I gotta get pretty decent timing on this. And this right here is why I would be hesitant to use this in a match online. Because the timing is, I mean, it's right at 6, you know what I mean? So you just have to get that right. Alright. And then I miss it. Didn't break. Didn't break. That was it though. I wonder if I can break there. Maybe I can. We're not gonna say that though. We can. Because it's more fun if we can. Nope. I'm sorry about the SPG, but we need it. More time. Nope. Come on. Oh, I didn't get it. Come on, bye. My. Show look good tonight.
Say your prayers.
That's all I needed. That was it. Come on. Oh, way too early. Getting those old school Mortal Kombat dollar combos in right now. Might be it. Hey, we got it. See how much damage this does. It's worth it. Not that much. I mean, it's good damage, but for all that rev, I don't know if it's worth it. I think that's what I'm liking about Mai though. Because she has all these things that work for her. It feels like her combo is endless. Like she can do that. She can go into, oh, what was the other one I did? I think it was just stuff like that. Wait, no. Whoops. See what I mean? There's just so much you can do. One more time. Did that wrong. That's basic, but she uses so much rev though. But if you can get her in the air, like there's so much more stuff you can do. So, you have a lot of routes you can take. I think I really like this one, to knock them in the air first. So it gives you a reprieve in the middle of all your revving. Or, we don't have to do all that. You can just go. Let's go. That's rolling. But you get the idea. I'm not doing what I'm trying to do. You can do the EX though. We can do EX. Let's do that. Yeah. See what I mean? There's so much stuff you can do. It does take a lot of meter though. But I think the way her kit works out, I mean, she's got this really neat fireball game. And she's so fast, you know what I mean? Which button? I think there's a button that you can do for her wave dash, but I can't remember what it is. There we go. So I can go. I have to figure that out. That's it. Without the ending. You know, something like that to kind of get through the thing. She's got these little misdirects and jumps. She's got so many different tools she can use. And then once she does get the hit, I mean, it's a little over 50% damage. Also relatively basic though. But you can still do, like this light punch does combo into the heavy Hanarashi. So you got all that. You can go simple. The best thing is to learn her breaks. Once you learn where you can break, like you have so much more work you can put in. You just have so many more things you can do once you learn how to get the break in there. And then from the break, once you learn your feints, you can throw that in there, and all of a sudden she's just a monster. That's almost 500 damage off something easy. That's easy, right? You can even go... That's not that much, but... I don't know if that's worth 2 bars. Oh, really? I'm pretty sure that does connect, right? Apparently it doesn't, okay. Wrong one. I think that's a lot of fun with the OG cast, is that so many of them have these really neat ways to combo route. I think that's what's going to make this game great. Wrong one. Wrong one. Catch him. Got him. Yeah, it's okay. It'll get you out of SPG. So, you know, you have all these nice routes and stuff. I really enjoy playing as my... Alright, so, I think this is the new route, though. For me. Even if I just do it this way. Like, online, I think I would just do it that way. Just forego the damage. Because it's one less thing I have to worry about dealing with, you know? Now, if it'll kill, I might go for it. Or if I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on the game, I might try to go for it just to practice it. But otherwise, it's going to be training mode. My happy place. Look at it! Look at it! All the stuff connects, man. Everything connects, and that's before you add on the extra stuff I was trying to add on. There's so much you can do. I think I enjoy that about a lot of characters. There's so much you can do. I think that's why. So I love T-Zoc. T-Zoc is tough to play. Unless you start abusing some stuff. He doesn't have a great deal of movement. He doesn't have his brake system is not super intuitive for him. It's usually just heavy brake heavy. Into usually EX clothesline, EX elbow, EX clothesline, EX elbow into special, or another super move, or super or another special move. And maybe a off the ground throw if you get it. I think they took him out, but you know, something like that. That's about all you can get, really. But when you start looking at characters like, I mean, most of the characters y'all are playing, if you're playing Terry or Rock or something like that, you're getting all these nice breaks in the middle of stuff, and that goes so far. But once you got a good feint, you can kind of get some extra damage with, and you get kind of confident with it, you got some work to do. So, it's nice to see the routes open up like that. So there's so much stuff you can do with the characters. And then for her, you can just, you know, kind of get back and keep your rev meter going along. so you don't run too low on that, you know. Or nope. Okay, so you know, you have all the other options. So it's really neat. I really like it, and I like that they've opened things up like that. Now, I don't think that's what's going to make you good. I think that's what makes the game more interesting. The offense makes the game more interesting. What makes you good is to practice your guards. The just defend is great, but better than a just defend is, I can't think what they call like the advancing guard. It's almost like a real life parry. You press toward into the attack at the right time. And what I've found, like especially playing T-Zoc, if I'm in a block screen, I can take the last block, press forward, and then use the full 360. And a lot of times I'll block their attack and go directly into a grab, a command grab, and that's great. So when you get good with that, I think that's what's going to make you better at the game, understanding and utilizing your defense. I think your offense is going to make the game more fun for you, especially characters with a lot of offensive options. That's cool. You have all these options you can go with. I really like it. I enjoy it. So that's my thought process for now. I'll bring out some more stuff later on, but I was trying to get that to work. I'm glad I got it to work here on video, but I was trying to get that to work and try to find other paths. Some stuff I thought I was catching on to. I find out it's kind of like the bread and butter thing to do. So I don't have it all down pat, but it is nice to know that without having to look up a guide, the game gives you some things that are enough things that are intuitive to make you want to explore, and your exploration gets you to good stuff. And I think that's the key. If the game can keep you interested and wanting to do more, it's gonna go far. It's gonna go far. Especially when they get Blue Mary. Let me check something right quick. If I can get excited yet. Because I don't know that I can get excited, but if I can, I'm gonna get excited. Let me check. Oops. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna get that then. I was hoping that Vanessa, who is one of my favorite SNK characters, was gonna be on in a Fatal Fury game. I don't think she is. I think she's only King of Fighters. But now would be a good time. Look, if they bring out Vanessa and Blue Mary, I think they're gonna do Blue Mary. Oh, that's the other thing. When you play in episodes of Southtown, I think one of the reasons that they may have wanted that one to remain secret is because some of the generic characters they give you, if you're a fan of SNK, you know those movesets. You know those movesets. So, I think in my first video I was talking about Leona, because there's absolutely a Leona style. Can't think it. I want to say Brian, because I think Brian's Tekken, but they have another guy that has a very similar style in there. And I was like, I know that style. I know that style 100%. So I'm excited to kind of see where it goes. I know a lot of people, I think Max just did a video about not having real lifers in there. I don't necessarily mind real lifers. That's fine. I do think it's better if you put in a character instead of just the real lifer themselves, because I think it becomes, you start rolling the dice on that, you know what I mean? Because eventually you're going to end up with somebody who has something. Like, what's to stop you from adding somebody like Elon Musk, where, yes, you can add the character, but is it honestly worth the backlash you're going to get after that? Or the people who don't play your game. You've got a great game, and people will not play it or avoid parts of it because of who you put in it. And that's okay. I mean, people are going to do that anyway, but don't make your conversation around your game be stronger than the game itself. You know what I mean? You want the conversation around your game to be, hey man, I can't wait to play. Hey, have you done this yet? Have you tried this? That kind of thing. You don't want your conversation to be, hey man, did you play that game? Because so and so's in it, and we're not going to play it. Because I know we're a little too cancelly, but it just is what it is. You don't have to set yourself up for that extra hit. You could just make characters that we know who it is, but you don't say who it is. Like right now, if you made a large basketball player that kind of looked like LeBron or something, most people would kind of think it's LeBron, whether or not you said it was LeBron. You just call him Mickey. There's so much you can do that way, you don't have to do it. But I don't know. I might be thinking there. Yashiro. Yashiro's the one. They have a sprite in there. It's kind of like Yashiro. So I'm assuming we're going to get him on Battlefield. It is true. Because if I see a moveset, I'm pretty sure we're going to end up getting that moveset. We're going to get that character if I see that moveset in there. Yashiro, Fatal, Fury. Let me see some. Was he in one? Because if he wasn't, I'm going to be very excited. Ooh, Yashiro is also mainly a King of Fighters character, so if he shows up, we might end up getting Vanessa, who is who I want. Let's go, SNK, make me happy. Make me happy. You've done it before, do it again. Put Vanessa and everything. Alright, thanks y'all for watching, I really appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.